Hello students, good morning. Yesterday we have done about the motional EMF. Today also we will do motional EMF but by using the Lorentz force. Now how we can find their next topic, our motion EMF by Lorentz force. In last class we have done Lorentz force, that is the force, total force acting due to the electric field and magnetic field, that is the Lorentz force. Now using this force we will find the motional EMF. Now we will take their magnetic field and inside the magnetic field we will keep their rectangular component in which one side is a movable. In last class also we have done that, we have taken that is the rectangular loop. In this rectangular loop one side is movable, that this side we are taking movable side. Then we will find their motional EMF by using this Lorentz force. Here we will take this side is L and here this side we will take X, and there is a moving with V velocity like this. Clear now? Here we can write there this component PQRS. Now consider here we have taken that, consider a rectangular metallic, consider a rectangular metallic loop PQRS in which conductor PS is movable as shown in figure. Clear? Now we will find area of metallic loaf at instant time t, instant of time t. At same t time we are finding their area, that if we have taken L and there is this one distance, we have taken X distance, X we have taken, and there is a length is L we have taken. Now area, how we can find their area will be equal to side into side, one side is L and other side is X, then area we can write there L into X. Now due to motion of conductor, magnetic Lorentz force acts on free electron, due to which they start collecting at P, and positive charge will deposit at S, and positive charge get deposit at S. This rearrangement of electrons, stop an electric field acting on electron, this electrons stops when electric force acting on it. Is equal to force acting on it as magnetic force. So in equilibrium condition we can write there Fe equal to Fb, that is the electric force equal to magnetic force, that we can denote it Fm. Clear? Then electric force, we know that this one is our electric force and this one our magnetic force. When both will be equal, then this condition will be follow equilibrium condition, that is Fe equal to Fm. Then we can write there E equal to EV B. This cancel out with this one. Now we can write there E equal to EVB. Now from here we can write here this one electric field, we can write their potential per unit length. Potential per unit length. This one is our velocity, that is velocity, where V is potential and this one V is velocity. Clear now their difference? The potential difference V between terminal P and S gives value of induced EMF, that is E equal to, we know that BLV. From here we can write there I, induced current I equal to E by R. From here we can write there, put value of E, then we can write there BLV by R. So I we can write there BLV by R. Clear? Now next term, from here we can find their force acting on conductor PS, F equal to BIL. Now put value of I. Now from here we can write there BLV by R, L V square L square by V by R. This is the force acting on a conductor PS. This force opposes motion of conductor PS. Now from here we our current will come I equal to BLV by R. There R is the resistance, B is a magnetic field, L is the length, and V is the velocity of the electron. Then we have to find out that current equal to BIL. That current BIL, B is magnetic field, I current, L is the length of the conductor of a straight wire. Then find F, then put value of I, then our force will come out. That is equal to F equal to B square L square V square by R.